Baking is my language, that's what I speak, so it's easy for me to do it. I can talk non-stop about baking to people. I have recipes coming out of my ears. I've never followed a trend in my life, never. I'm pretty untrendy. It seemed kind of crazy, and people did think we were crazy, but we knew going into it, we could make it happen. My passion has always been baking and food. So I'm pretty married to baking, considering I made it my career. So yeah, I think my passion, right, like my passion with my YouTube channel is definitely showing people good technique and how to do it right and how to still keep it fun and simple. My audience and my fans and my bold bakers, they kind of keep me going every single week, because it can be it's a lot of work to create videos, but every week without fail, on a Thursday, everybody's there to watch the video. They show great support. All on my social media, like I post every day on my Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook for them, and then for me. And so the support is definitely what keeps us going. The thing about it is that, like, I feel like with our channel, we have a really great community of people who are very passionate about baking, which makes my life a lot easier, because we're all kind of speaking the same language. We work every single day. Myself and my husband run the YouTube channel. We work every day, and because YouTube and the internet doesn't stop, neither do we. So a lot of the week is like recipe research, kind of what's coming up, what we have planned, the seasons. It's like testing recipes. A lot of it is time is spent with comments. Like I answer as much comments as I can on all of my social media, and that takes a huge amount of time, and on my website as well. So there's a lot of time given to that. And then my husband edits the videos, and we take a good day, maybe even sometimes a day and a half, to shoot a video. It really depends on what kind of a video it is. So it is YouTube is my full-time job, and I don't think I would be able to have a successful channel any other way, because you have to devote so much time and energy to it. But it's paying off. It does never end. I started baking at a very young age. My mom was a fantastic cook and a fantastic baker. So I always had a passion for it. Also, I was, I'm not sure if I was a greedy child, but I definitely was hungry. So I think that kind of fed into it as well, for want of a better word. So it was one thing I always gravitated towards, was baking. So then when I went to college and I was deciding what to do to college, I studied professional cookery, and I then qualified as a professional chef. And then for my professional career for the last 10 or 12 years, I've worked in bakeries and Michelin star restaurants as a pastry chef, and I've done a lot of different jobs in the industry. And then a year and a half ago or so, a little bit longer, myself and my husband, who has a background in entertainment and marketing, we kind of came up with the idea of like wanting to work together and produce something together. So we decided to make videos for YouTube. It seemed kind of crazy, and people did think we were crazy, but we knew going into it, we could make it happen. And through a lot of hard work, determination, we think that we did, and we're pretty happy with the results. I'm not going to lie to you. I've asked a lot of other people. I know other people, they've said to me, how do you do it? Or I ask them, like, how do you manage it? And a lot of people say to me, yeah, no, I want to kill him, or I want to kill her. But the good thing about Kevin and myself is that we have a different set of skills. So we need each other, and we do work well together. But yeah, it's stressful. It's very stressful, especially working from home. The good thing a little bit about LA is that people work from coffee shops. They work from anywhere they want to. And that's the good thing about our job, is that we can take it and go somewhere else. So like, we can work out of the house. We can work in a Starbucks or something like that. So yeah, I would recommend some healthy time away from each other. When we were heading into it, we asked people, other YouTubers, and got advice from other people, and they told us something that has stayed consistent with us. And it actually is, what is your passion? Like picking your passion. My passion is baking. Your passion might be beauty or clothes design or whatever it is. Picking your passion and staying true to what you're passionate about, that authenticity, especially on YouTube, that is a personality driven platform, it is so important, because people will read through you. They'll see right through you, if it's authentic or not. Another one is being consistent with your uploads and being consistent with your videos. So like staying on track, consistently posting them on a Thursday at 8:30, like we do with ours, every single week without fail. That's really important because people rely on you. And then I think my third one would be the engagement I have with the audience, because without them being there every single week and supporting the channel and all of the other platforms, there would be no Bigger Bolder Baking. There wouldn't have been any of the success that we've had. So a lot of the success goes to them. And because they come every week, like the least I can do is like answer their questions or their queries or their emails or whatever it is. I would say a lot of that would be doing what's authentic to you, because when we going back to your last question as well, it really is super important, because when we started out, it was like, what do we do, and look what other people are doing. And girls who make there's great channels out there that everybody knows that make like great Disney cakes and great character cakes and things like that, and follow trends. I've never followed a trend in my life, never. I'm pretty untrendy, but for me to do it, but those, when you release one of those videos, when a movie comes out, like it helps you, like you get good traction. Those kinds of things they're not authentic to me. I can't do them. Like, yes, they might get me more views, but it doesn't ring true to me, and the audience wouldn't make sense for them. So I would say going back to like doing what's authentic to you. And I think what is authentic to me is the fact that I am kind of a traditional and contemporary baker, which is like, I like to do things the right way, and I like to show method and technique, and that's just the way that I am. What my fans can expect from Bigger Bolder Baking in the future is, it's an unknown journey for me right now. Like a year and a half ago, we didn't even have a YouTube channel. So it's everything is, we're open to everything and anything. I think I know for 2016, I would love a cookbook. I think growing the Bigger Bolder Baking brand off of YouTube and being on a lot of other platforms. And I think like I'm very interested in live streaming. I really like it because it is an informal way for me to get to my audience and to talk to them and to interact with them. So I really like that. So I think live streaming. I think virtual reality, when it gets up and going, will be somewhere I will want to be. So I think a little everywhere. Hopefully you'll see me everywhere. But yeah, like on YouTube has been a launching pad for myself and for Bigger Bolder Baking, and we'll always be there. But I think it's just the beginning. Cooking courses are very high on my list, and it's something I'm actually hoping to do before 2016. Like I'm hoping to do something around Thanksgiving, so maybe before Cyber Monday, and because there's lots of stuff, like I have recipes coming out of my ears. Some of them make sense for YouTube and some of them don't. Top fans really want to see a lot of traditional Irish recipes and traditional techniques. So there's certain places that I can show those. So I think that when it comes to like specialized courses and like paid series, that is very high on my list. And I think more than likely I will do like breads and doughs, because it's one part of pastry I am very passionate about. And it's such a lovely technique, and you want to share it with people who really want to know about it. So I would say that is coming very soon, fingers crossed. I would tell them that, a little bit like what I said earlier, it is stay true to yourself and what you're passionate about, and be authentic. And if it's something that you are passionate about and love, you will have no problem getting up and doing it every day. you will it's a little bit like baking for me. Baking is my language, that's what I speak, so it's easy for me to do it. I can talk nonstop about baking to people. I can answer as many questions as I can. I can't do that in a lot of other things. So I think like pick what you're passionate about and like make that your thing, because it will also draw in your audience. It will be authentic and it will make you like special. Yeah, it'll make you unique, you know.